Hi, good evening. Today we'll see about a auto pattern placing indicator over candle chart because in candle chart most of the people are using chart patterns like big traders and FIIs. So it would be better if you are able to draw the chart patterns, but if you are unable to do it and we don't have the velvets on it, it would be better to add some indicator which can auto place all those things, right? So in this presentation we'll see some in 7 instruments like bank nifty in index and crypto, ethereum, in commodity crude oil, coal, and stocks HDFC bank, and in currency euro. First of all, we'll see what are the indicators to be added over here. Then later we'll talk about the settings of that indicators, what should be the settings. And third, we'll talk about the rules, rule for trade in all 3 kind of markets, right? Generally the market is being called as bullish, bearish, and range bound. In range bound, I want to make it to 2 more part, as chota means that small range bound, this like this one, where the price is very less, in that within that range it moves. In this one is big range bound. How to avoid that small range bound, and in big range bound market how to place, what are the indicators can be added. And next part is how to avoid small range bound. We'll use the ADX with the super trend setting chart. I have one more indicator setup for super trend with the long super trend and shortened super trend, right? With that one we are adding ADX, and I am preparing it. I have prepared it, so that video will be released later. So in that chart we'll talk about the ADX level, and later we'll talk about that live analysis for entry and exit. So this, as you have seen it, now we'll come into the chart part. This is Ethereum and 1 minute chart you are seeing over here, and we are going to add the indicators now. I have already added that Nadaraya Watson in my favorite. So, and the second one is multi-level zigzag harmonic pattern. This is the second indicator which we are going to see over today. Multi-level, if you are type it, then multi-level zigzag harmonic pattern will come. This is written by he who must not be named. He who must not be named, we have to thank him, who so be the right. Multi-level zigzag harmonic pattern, it was released in August 1st 2021, right? We can thank him. So we can add that indicator. I forgot to add, so we'll add that indicator. So 2 indicators we have added over here now. One is Nadaraya Watson envelope, and second one is zigzag. Now we'll see about the setting about the zigzag. In zigzag multi-level, we have to uncheck that wait for confirmation. Then after that you will see there are red and green levels. There are chart patterns. If we want, we could uncheck it. There are important chart patterns also, like double top, double bottom, and there are many ciphers. And if we don't want, we can uncheck it. It will go up, as you know that. It will be only with the double bottom, double top, because this is one of the best chart pattern many of the traders are using, and they trade only on that. If you want, we can add everything over here. For that, we have to check it on once again. And these are the small things, as you know that how to do it. So only thing is we have to uncheck that last one, wait for confirmation. Rest is okay. Then in Nadaraya, we'll change the setting from bandwidth 8 to 6, and multiplication from 3 to 2. Okay, so now you are seeing the chart where the red labels are coming. We can go for directly trade over there for short selling, and wherever the green labels are coming from there, we could go for long, right, or buy. At most of the places, somewhat it gives small trend, and at most places it gives a good trend also. Here I have taken once again the crude oil one, in which I have shown I have prepared that promo video where it has given a good signal. It's somewhat a range bound market, but with some good volatility over here. So I have taken this for that promo video. You may have seen it. Here you have seen when I expand it, it gives a good move over here. So now it's clear that it's giving us pattern. In the same way, trading view also giving us option to draw pattern. There are various patterns are there in trading view. If you have well versed with how to draw the patterns, it will be very easy for us to draw. But we need to practice it to draw such kind of patterns. Here it has given the green symbols, it gone up. Likewise, at many places it has not given also. At places it has given that moment also. Right here now we want to think one thing, that when we have to use the pattern, when we should not use the pattern. This pattern Gartley has given only one candle down and it went up, right? When we get enter into it, we may get lost, but it's a long term. So in long, whenever the pattern comes in left side, means if you are using the Nadaraya along with this, the Nadaraya wall will be at the top side and bottom side. It might have hit that Nadaraya wall or envelope. If it has hit, what we generally think that the candles will come down. Yes, it came down, but it came down to a short movement, right? And then it went up. So we have to identify that when it is in uptrend, we should not trade at left side wall of the Nadaraya. Means there will be a higher high and higher low. When we trade at the higher high, it may come down to the higher low in a small amount. Small amount will come down, or not, it always goes up. So how to identify those things when we should not trade on uptrend areas? It is better to see those highs, higher highs. The momentum might have lost over there, right? For that you can use ADX also. In ADX, if it goes below 20 and it is between 7 to 20, you can expect that the momentum might have lost over there. Here you are seeing that opportunity is when it gets a double top and it's coming down, when it got broken that bottom level, neck level. These are the 2-3 candles you can trade in very nice way. Right, in the same way we could see some more examples over here. Here it has not given any symbol also at downside, but it went up once again, right? We'll see some more examples. So here is then another example. There is a small uptrend. In uptrend, Nadaraya is also placing over there. In Nadaraya there was a symbol for down arrow. If we have entered in it, we might have lost, because there's an uptrend move. Generally we should not trade at left side of that wall, because in left side this is a higher high. It may come down or may not come down. We don't know exactly. In the same way, in right side it is coming down. When it come down now, you should not trade at that left side wall at down. You can trade at the right side wall, right? At both, when you use the Nadaraya, always go for a trade at right side wall only. Don't use that left side wall when it broken by the candles, right? Because in Nadaraya we generally says that when it broken that wall, we should go for the reversal trade. Here is a double bottom and it went up. In the same way, whenever there is a downtrend, there may be chances for a double bottom, as well as in uptrend also you could see the double top over there. When it comes double top, you should try to trade over there. Definitely there. Okay, when we do double top double bottom trade, we can add one more indicator that is called pin bar rejection. By hope it is suggested by one of the channel member who has suggested for pin bar rejection. I have seen it. It's almost like a moving average, but still pin bar rejection is different from moving average. I have taken that pin bar rejection. It's a 21 period one. The pin bar rejection has crossed, there will be a great movement, right? Or otherwise sometimes at pin bar rejection there will be a stack areas, or means that consolidation will be there. You can see everywhere over there, whenever it touches the 21, you can see there is a resistance and there is a consolidation once again. When this time when it comes down, it formed the triple bottom, right? You are seeing here triple bottom. After triple bottom, after crossing the 21, there is a small consolidation and it went up heavily, right? And same way you can see over here also. So you can use, instead of 21, the length can be converted to 9 also. When you use the 9, you can see again there is a consolidation at 9, there is a consolidation at 9, there is a consolidation. You can use both, you can use 21 or 9. It always gives a good move, right? Now we'll talk about that range bound market with small price range. For that, I have taken another ID with where I have a good setup with super trend, with two kind of super trend settings. I will release soon this video with this settings, because there is a, you are seeing here one blue in color super trend uptrend, as well as one green in color. There is a long trend and short trend. When there is a long trend, we should not go for the sell signal we could avoid. Only on buy signal we can go for that. In the same way, you can see over here the yellow lines are bearish one. In bearish trend you are seeing some buy signals also, or we could avoid it. In sell signal you can't get enter if you are missing that long selling zone. The same way buy, this is the buy. Why I have brought you over here to show you that range bound market. Here you are seeing the range bound market. I have drawn 3 blue lines in ADX with in 714 and 21 line. You are seeing the, if it touches that 21 and it is between 7, there is no such great price movement. So in this way, after drawing it with the help of chart pattern, you can do it. Here in live chart we are at Euro Japanese yen. You are seeing at top there is one red symbol, red label for selling. You can sell over here. This is just to show the things in live chart. The red label is not getting printed, but sometimes it may get repainted based on the adjustment. Actually, whosoever be that indicators repainting, it generally calculate the present price and volume movement, right? Here we are seeing that gold and Ethereum, yeah, it came down now, right? In Ethereum also it came down. We'll see in other charts. It also gives this is HDFC Bank. Actually it's not a 24 hours one, it's a stock. All right, this is Bank Nifty up today. That's all. Wherever you go now, it gives. Here you see there are 2 red labels, but it has not moved down perfectly. So this is an uptrend. In uptrend, this is the way in left side wall. If the signal comes, we should not trade. It's a very easy because harmonic pattern always gives a good labeling for us. It easily gives the chart pattern. We don't need to put more effort to draw the chart. You can use it and you just go for study for some days. You will get an idea about it, in which label you can trade, right? With this concept we'll see once again in next video. We have seen that one, whether it has more moved or not, we'll see. Euro yen, yes, it came down to 3 candles. We'll see how many candles it's come down more. You can check it, sir. Actually it moves down really when there was this much movement. Yeah, you see it's not repainting over here now. It's already painted over there and it's coming down. The market is, when there is a good spike and there is a level at top by harmonic chart pattern, then you can trade for that. Okay, we'll see in the next video. Thank you so much.